I'm Johnny Gammett. Thanks for watching Bruins 360. It was an exciting week for Bruins sports. Let's go to Matt Dehart for a recap of our soccer games. Matt?
And now, the Bruins 360 Game of the Week. It was a great night to be a Bruin on Friday as the skies were clear and the Bruins took on rival Clearwater Christian in front of a packed house in Alumni Stadium. The Bruins couldn't find the net until Captain Ryan McCarty saw an opening and put the Bruins up 1-0. Then, with just 2 minutes left in the first half, Andrew Moisant scored to increase the Bruins' lead by 2. The second half brought even more excitement as John Wilson sealed the deal for the Bruins with 2 goals. Even though the Cougars scored 1 goal, there wasn't enough time left on the clock as the Bruins finished off Clearwater 4-1. The Bruins now move to 3-4 on the season.
Thanks a lot, Matt. I'm here with Natasha Walters, and she is our double-out Bruin of the Week.
For all your legal needs, call Brian Ramey and Associates, 864-295-0000.
Thanks so much for joining us and taking the time. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about this season. You're a new student here at Bob Jones. Let's just talk a little bit about the recruit story as it happened. Coach Carmichael was actually watching your sister play, and then kind of met you after the game. And what happened after that?
She was. So my sister just signed, so I was there with my parents, and then we took some pictures. And my sister was getting ready for her game, for her high school game, and then I started talking to Coach because I played my freshman year down in Florida. And we were just comparing and contrasting his style of coaching according with the style of coaching I had down in Florida. And there were a lot of pros to Coach Carmichael, and I was like, man, this is very intriguing. I kind of miss playing because I didn't play my sophomore year. So then he just threw out the idea of, hey, if you want to come and play, like, that'd be great. And at first I brushed it off. I was like, nah. I mean, I'm not going to transfer again, you know, maybe he was just joking. And then I started talking to my mom about it, and I was like, you know what, I really miss playing soccer. Bob Jones is a great school. I've looked at it before. So I went up to him after the game, and I was like, so when you offered a possible position, were you serious? And then he's like, sure. So I tried out, and here I am. What were some of the things that stood out to you about the Bob Jones soccer program in particular that were enticing to you? One was Coach's credentials, really, just all the, like, he seemed highly qualified, and his style of coaching, really, because I've had coaching where, you know, the coaches scream and yell, or they constantly tell you what to do, and Coach Carmichael gives you a lot of space and a lot of freedom of whatever you want to do on the field, a lot of creativity, and as a forward, I mean, you have to do things right on the spot, so you have to learn how to be creative, and he gave me a lot of freedom with that. And I mean, just the fact of playing soccer again on a team was enticing.
Let's talk about this season. I mean, you've made a big difference in a big way for the team already. You've had 5 goals on the year. What's been the difference for you in the offense this season? What's allowed you to score those 5 goals?
It's really the rest of the team. I mean, a few of the goals I picked up off of the goalie juggling, so me happened to be in the right spot, the right time a lot. And the midfielders and the wings have set me up pretty well. So, I mean, it's really all them, and I'm actually, you know, doing my job in scoring. So, I mean, it's nothing new type of
going forward in this season, you guys have had a couple of difficult losses, one at home, one against Ohio Christian. What are, from the team's perspective, how are you guys bouncing back from that and continuing to press on this?
We're doing what we know is best, and we rest in possession. Coach stresses that a lot. And a lot of times if we come out composed and possess, and then get that one nice through ball, you know, we can hit it hard. And, you know, we just have to move on from the losses, and we know what we did well in that loss, and we know what we did poorly, and just learning how to adjust and defending differently, and because we know the type of goals that were scored the exact same way. So learning how to defend that and not allowing it to penetrate us really helps us to bounce back.
All right, excellent. Now let's take a look and see what's ahead for our Bruins teams. After a stretch of home games for the Bruins soccer teams this past week, we're going to be on the road. The women's team will take on Florida College, then stay over in the Sunshine State to play Clearwater Christian College on October 4th. The men's team will play Emmanuel College on October 4th and then travel to Piedmont College on October 6th. As always, you can follow us at bjubruins.com. There you'll find stats, schedules, rosters, player profiles, and so much more. You can also follow us on social media channels. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching Bruins 360.